Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the ground again with Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Man in motion out of the slot. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10, run to Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for a score before the break. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll throw it. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Again, the give to Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with third and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Chris Rodriguez now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Working quickly here. Jackson now on third. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Broke through the tackle. And the Raiders will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. Throw peeled in by Mayer. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Let's go. You're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give to Mixon up the middle. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So after 3, we're still waiting on our first score of the contest. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Now the give to Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Escapes the pocket. Going deep right away. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
Can't do 11.
He'll throw it yet again. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Buffalo. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tones.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready? Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets this to Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They're now set for 1st and 10.
55 cat. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Flush down out to his left. That's incomplete left side. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
70 Rangers. Set it. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Trap 60. Come on. Set.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from Lambeau. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mixon with a first down carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 9. Again, it's Mixon. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Mixing up the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's a give to Mixon. Brought down at the 20. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. This is 2nd and 8. A handoff to Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it. But don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Packers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Penix. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And looking to throw, Penix flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Reload. Here we go.
Here's Penix. Dancing to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Penix. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Hustle. Second.
Operating from the gun, Penix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
60 average.
Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Vick to throw it. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 5-yard.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. The give to the fullback. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier 3rd down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the 1st down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're throwing it. Getting out to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
He's throwing for it. It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it. But then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They kick the running back in motion. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. They're going for it with Mahomes. They connect for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Yellow.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Saints looking like they'll have to punt. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion. Mahomes to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stand.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ready?
First and 10, they're going to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll try and throw it here. The bat's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Mixon scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 1-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back in about... The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space on the right. He's got room. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Looks like the Saints are sending the offense out there. They're going for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, we certainly got an exciting opening to our half with that return. And a little more excitement as they go for 2, but they come up short.
Yeah, nice for this defense after getting hit in the mouth in the return to step up and rise to the occasion. Not the way that anybody on that side wanted to come out of the locker room, but denying them the 2 points at least stabilizes things a bit, and that gives their offense a chance to answer in a moment.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
60 by 6, 60, 70 range, 70.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Let's go now. 18, 5 here.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Here's Mixon. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running line.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Play action, Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Barkley's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Again to Mixon up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Raiders holding just a 1-point advantage.
Ready, set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 rattle. Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Ready, go.
Again, this is Mixon. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. And Heater's going to fall to the turf. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go to Barkley again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yes, a smaller gain on the stat sheet with that counter run, but it does diversify their run game portfolio. Makes those guys, and especially the edge defenders, think a little bit. And Kate, I've told you once, I'll tell you 100 times, I love the play action that comes off of that same counter run action. That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
In the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead they take the penalty.
Yellow.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Heward and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Raiders winners, as we say goodnight, everybody.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Hot 70, hot 70.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Vick now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now Vick on 4th down, being chased out left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now Jones steps away to his left. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a diving catch right side, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Half jumbo, jump right, Pacino.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing Jones. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Vic to throw it. On the move to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Detroit Johnson.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw, Vic. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Throwing, Vic. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Vic readies to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Half 18.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Okay, here we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Here we go, hey.
Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants.